Everyone talks about growth, sales, and scaling, but few talk about the engine behind all of it. Operations. Everyone's chasing revenue. Founders often think if we can just get more sales, we'll figure the rest out. What happens when you do get those sales? Orders pile up, support tickets explode, fulfillment breaks, customers start complaining. Without strong operations, your growth will break your business. Operations are the absolute key to starting your business. And that's why I made this channel, because it is the most important topic that is overlooked. This is the foundation that supports everything else. If you're struggling with inefficiencies, poor logistics, or missed forecasting opportunities, no amount of marketing or sales can save you. In today's video, I'm revealing the game-changing strategies you won't hear anywhere else. I'm Tamara, and after 13 years in business across continents and industries, I started helping people grow their businesses by streamlining processes and operations. Let's get into it. Let's start with logistics. Often one of the biggest operational drains. Shipping, warehousing, and fulfillment can bleed your margins dry if you're not careful. Here's the truth most won't tell you. You can drastically reduce your logistics cost by optimizing your entire fulfillment process. Think about it. Working with the right 3PL can make all the difference, but not all 3PLs are the same. You need to ensure you're with the one that aligns with your scale, volume, and future growth plans. Not every 3PL is going to be cost-effective for your needs. Look at your fulfillment percentage. How much of your stock is actually selling versus sitting in the warehouse? If you're overstocking, you're wasting money on the storage. I see businesses overpay on warehousing only because they didn't optimize what gets stocked where. One strategy is move slow-moving products off-site or consider just-in-time inventory. And remember to track your lead times for shipping. Use real-time data to track every inch of your supply chain. Keep an eye on shipping routes and packaging too. Small changes can lead to big savings. And don't forget about the routing guides if you're working with big retailers. Adhering to their rules will save you fines. Now, let's talk about forecasting. If you don't get your inventory forecasting right, you will either drown in overstock or constantly run out of your best sellers. Make sure you're forecasting smarter. Use custom-built reports that track sales patterns, seasonality, and demand fluctuations. Invest in AI tools that predict future demand based on real-time data and historical data. The key here is to review your forecasting bi-weekly. I've seen businesses use outdated forecasts only to realize they overcommitted to an order, or they ordered a huge stock based on a conversation not backed by contracts or emails, tying up cash in slow-moving inventory. You should also focus on MIQs. Never over-order products if you're not sure they will move. Getting that balance right is crucial. Focus on your best sellers and order only what you need. By the way, if you're stuck with forecasting, logistics, drowning in spreadsheets, or not sure what to track, I'd take on a small number of one-to-one clients each month. If you're serious about scaling and want personalized hands-on help fixing these gaps, click the link in the description and let's build the roadmap your business actually needs. Spots are very limited because I only work with people who are really ready to move. Now, when it comes to suppliers, you cannot treat them just like any other vendor. Strong supplier relationships are the backbone to a smooth operation. Understand production and lead times. If you're always reacting to delays, you're behind the game. Do regular quality control after production. Just because the product is ready doesn't mean it's perfect. Schedule QC to make sure you get what you pay for before it reaches the 3PLs. And speaking of suppliers, negotiate MIQs effectively. If you're buying in bulk, of course you will save, but don't lock yourself into large quantities if it's not a product that will move fast. Work out reasonable terms to avoid cash flow drain. And don't forget, it is a mutual interest for both you and the supplier to have one another. And in my opinion, they will be super willing to meet you halfway. Next one equals freedom, not bureaucracy. I completely get you. You hear SOPs and think more rules, more red tape. But here's the truth. Please don't slow you down. They turn chaos into consistency. Start with documenting tasks over and over. Inventory restocks, customer service responses, forecast reviews, product launches. Use Loom videos, Notion, or just simple Google Sheet, but just start. Now let's talk about operational waste. Operational waste is anything that slows you down or wastes money. Manual reporting, repetitive approvals, too many slacks but not enough clarity. Ask yourself, what's happening repeatedly that could be automated or templatized? Even small inefficiencies compound. And when you remove them, profit margins quietly grow. Don't get stuck paying for some expensive software that you're not even using to its full potential. I see companies overpay for programs, but they don't have the right systems in place to use them. Get rid of those unnecessary monthly costs. Focus only on ones that streamline your operations. Same goes for freight, 3PLs, packaging, and people. Reevaluate every quarter. Use dashboards that pull data from all your systems to create custom-built reports that tell you exactly where your money is going. It will help you identify areas to cut waste. Also, if you want more insights, subscribe to my free newsletter, The Journal. I break down some behind-the-scenes strategies, real-world mistakes, and tools I use with clients. It's zero fluff, and the link is in the description. And here's the big one, the 80-20 rule. It's a simple concept, but too many founders don't apply it properly. Focus on only one channel that's working best for you. Don't spread yourself thin trying to master every single platform or customer segment. Perfect one thing and then scale it, and then when you master it, go to another. Analyze your products, your customers, your services. Figure out which activities are actually driving the most revenue. Double down on those and stop wasting resources on things that don't move the needle. 80-20 rule isn't just about focusing on the most profitable products. It's about being selective with your time, resources, and energy. And constantly ask yourself, ask your team, how can we make this product even better for our customers? How we can make this service better? Just have the desire for excellence lead you. And business operations are not glamorous, but they are essential for success. This is how you set yourself up for long-term success. These are the areas that many overlook, but they are the real game changer. Don't ignore them. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit the subscribe button for more real-world strategies that help you build and scale your business smarter, not harder. Stay sharp.